Hey everybody, I'm Christopher Green. You're tuning into AMTV Alternative Media Television. It is, of course, February 26, 2014. And great news, more good news out of Kiev, Ukraine. Thank Obama for this. In fact, the U.S.-led intervention in Ukraine, just like every other country they intervene in and topple through revolution and re-revolution, whether or not it's Egypt, any other Middle Eastern country, or Ukraine, as is been the recent headlines, is currently experiencing a bank run. Yeah, in fact, thank President Barack Obama. Thank the West. Thank 2016 shoo-in Hillary Clinton. You know, Hillary Benghazi bend over Clinton, covering up the death of innocent Americans in Benghazi, laughing about it. Just another one of the hit women that'll soon be in the White House. But Ukraine in the midst of a bank run right now. In fact, this is something we're going to see in the United States in the not too distant future based on our Federal Reserve policies, everything that they're doing here in the good old USSA. Ukraine pledges to protect deposits as the Kiev rally called. Ukraine is weighing measures to stem cash withdrawals after as much as 7% of deposits were taken from banks during last week's bloody uprising, are now in the midst of a bank run. 7% of deposits taken from banks during last week's bloody uprising alone. Zero Hedge also confirms this with a bank-run full frontal attack on the Ukrainian people, withdrawing 7% of all their deposits in 2 days. So just a massive panic now in Ukraine. Again, all thanks to the United States government, Obama, and Western influence. Of course, this is all being orchestrated, and this is all about the fear campaign and fear propaganda to integrate Ukraine into the European Union. Again, this was the manufactured intention from the get-go. Integrate Ukraine into the European Union, which is the end goal, so the United States and Western influence can saddle Ukraine with debt, have total control and power over it. This is just simply a chess move by the United States in their war against Russia. And Russia's war, information propaganda war, soon to be turned into physical war, world war, that these two are currently in battling and competing against. Putin stepping it up, ordering tests of Russian forces amid Ukraine crisis. Again, physical force now being tested and potentially used in Ukraine. Vladimir Putin, of course, moving portions of the Russian Navy into Crimea, which is a strategic port, in a strategic base for Russian warships. That breaking in recent days, reported on that a few days ago. Of course, the real reason for the United States playing this chess game and making this move in particular, this is geopolitical and information warfare, folks. Not just the gas reserves and the exporting of natural gas through Ukraine being a major economic interest of the West, but also Crimea and Ukraine as a strategic military checkpoint for Vladimir Putin and Russia. Again, the United States at war with Russia, Russia at war with the United States as we speak, as I deliver this video to you. Russian President Vladimir Putin on Wednesday ordered a test of the battle readiness of military forces deployed in the western and central areas of the country, a likely show of Kremlin muscle to reassure ethnic Russians in Ukraine that their rights and interests will be defended. Of course, Ukraine also engaged in a bloody, violent civil war. The Russian East controlled pro-Ukraine region versus the USA, Western interest, Western Ukraine, battling a civil war. Again, all thanks to the United States of America, all thanks to Obama. Ukrainians can thank Obama for bank runs, for an absolute financial panic. They can also thank Obama and his administration and the West in general for a soon-to-be integration, a pre-planned, manufactured, engineered integration into the debt Ponzi scheme that is the European Union, that will function as a bailout machine and as a bailout mechanism to strap Ukraine with so much debt that they can basically be blackmailed / extorted by Western interests in this inevitable and infinite debt Ponzi scheme, which makes up the European bloc and these European member countries that, again, are influenced and controlled via proxy by the United States and the Criminal Federal Reserve that has engineered this process and engineered this Ponzi scheme in the first place. Again, all of this, a larger picture, a Ukraine being a chess piece of the United States in their war against Vladimir Putin, Russia, and destabilizing interests in this part of the world. Get it out everywhere. I'm Christopher Green, hard-hitting and in your face. Again, bank runs a full frontal attack in Ukraine. Thank the United States, thank Obama, thank Western interests, and make sure to also send a thank you note to the European Union. Get it out, make it viral. Peace.